Cash on hand. It is very, very important in these times in which we are living in, ladies, that we have cash on hand. And I know that all of us don't have like a lot of money in these times because times are hard and difficult. But it is very important that we have cash on hand. I remember a couple of years ago in my area, Hurricane Michael, when it came through, the electricity went out and was out for days on ends where I stay. And there was a lot of people who were scrapped for cash. See, we might have money in our bank account. We might have a debit card. We might have money that is put away in a bank somewhere. But you and I need to remember when the light goes out, our cards are no good if we don't have cash on hand. It is very important that we keep some type of cash on hand. Get some of that money out of that bank account and place it somewhere that you know, and you and only you, or probably your family members, know where that cash is. Because anytime the electric grid goes down, we can have millions and billions of dollars sitting in a bank account, but it serves us no purpose. Go and get that money out, get some of that money out, and always have cash on hand. And I'm quite sure some of you all have went in stores because I have. I'm quite sure some of you all have went into an establishment, collected all your items that you was gonna purchase, and when you get up to the cash register, the cashier tell you, "Our system are down, ma'am. Do you have cash? We're only accepting cash." And there are also some establishment that would put it on the door. They would get a piece of paper and they would put it on the door to let you know, even before you enter in with your card, they would let you know that our systems are down, cash only. We're only accepting cash only. In these times, it is very, very important that we be wise about everything that is taking place in our lives. We need to be vigilant about the things that is taking place surrounding us. I've always tell us that we need to be careful going out at night in the dark by ourselves. We need to do this and we need to do that. But cash on hand is very, very important. Here again, no matter how much money we have in the bank, and we can have a lot of it, we can have truckloads of cash in the bank, but it serves us no purpose when the electric grid goes down and we don't have cash on hand. We have to be we have to think about our families. For those who have small kids, think about your children. Think about babies, where you might have babies, you might need pampers, you might need formula, you might need food, whatever we need in our lives. It is very important that we focus on our families, put our families first, put our thoughts first, and work through it. But make sure you do it as soon as you hear this video and listen to this video, ladies. And I know a lot of people are scrapped for cash right now. It's tight. It is tight. But I don't care if it's $20 that you can put aside every week. You need to get those $20, and instead of putting them in your bank, you need to keep that $20 on hand. It's important that we keep cash on hand, because even if I even if I forget to have cash on hand, which I'm not, because I try to keep cash on hand. Not a lot. It's not like it's a lot, but in case I need something. But in case let's say you don't have cash on hand and something happened, and I'm not saying something is fixing to happen, I'm not saying that, but it's just wise. It's just lessons that I have learned from the past to always keep cash on hand. But let's say that you need something. The lights go out, the power grid go down or whatever, and you need something. And you have all the money and you tell your friend, well, I'll pay you back once the lights come back on and I'm able to go to the ATM and get the money out. But say for instance, your friend only have enough to take care of her and hers. Now you're left out there by yourself, not having what you need for you or for your family. Get that cash out of that bank and put you some cash somewhere and have cash on hand, ladies, for an emergency. Cash on hand is very important. And let us look out for each other. And when we have words of wisdom to share with one another, for those who are creating content, please, please, please make a video. It does not have to be long, but remind your sisters that this need to take place. It might not seem as though it is a lot, but it is a lot, because a lot of time we are so busy, and we don't even think about simple things because we're so busy trying to make sure we're okay, our family's okay, our loved ones okay, and sometimes we place ourselves last. And when we place ourselves last, sometimes everybody else have what they need, and we are stuck and caught without the things that we need. Get some cash, keep it on hand, because cash on hand is very important. This is my moment. This has been a chosen moment. Be blessed. And remember, ladies, cash on hand. Take care.